All right, so you decided you were going to go to college and study one of the hardest majors you can possibly pick, engineering. But if you can make it through this absolutely unrelenting gauntlet of classes, you will be a master of all things math and science, both in terms of their theory and their application. So this is exactly what I would do. Beginner's guide if you're going to be going into engineering school sometime soon. As somebody who has completed a chemical engineering undergrad, is now going to grad school as an engineer and also works full-time in R&D as an engineer. If you don't know who I am, my name is Alex. I make videos for young engineers, so if you need some help, if you need some sauce, hit the follow. All right, the first thing you have to accept is engineering school is going to be freaking hard. If you thought high school was hard, or maybe you thought high school was easy, you were the top person in the class, engineering school, boom, is another rung up. So be prepared for that. It's going to be tough. It's going to challenge you. It's going to test you. That said, there are a few major things we can do to prepare ourselves when we go into engineering school. The first thing would be making sure you don't have really any holes when it comes to your physics, your chemistry, your biology, your calculus, your stats, all those basic foundational principles. Make sure you're solid on all of them before going to engineering school. Additionally, a lot of engineering schools start using code software really early freshman year. So I would say you might as well go and get used to some of that stuff early on. So get familiar with Python, MATLAB, and all sorts of things like that, just enough to get by. If you haven't decided already, you're going to want to pick which engineering discipline you actually want to go into. And if you don't know, that's fine. You can figure that out over the first couple of years. However, if you think you want to go into something chemistry related, chemical engineering. If you like biology, maybe biomedical. If you like physics, mechanical engineering. But at the end of the day, you also need to realize that most engineering majors are a lot lighter on those actual hard technical sciences than you might initially expect. I'm a chemical engineer. I thought I was going to do a lot more chemistry than I actually do. That said, definitely still is the way to go for me. I would advise you to do just a little bit of market research and kind of figure out what the differences are between all the different engineering majors. Then I think you can make a much more solid pick instead of just kind of going out guns blazing and picking something at random.